Welcome to your New Moon Renewal for Self-Leadership reading with me, Sarahmony, from the Intuitive Gym. In this reading, we will look into the 5 dimensions of renewal and self-leadership. Now tune into these 3 objects. We have the emerald, the amethyst, and the celestine. You may look below for the timestamps posted in the description box to jump straight ahead to the reading that is associated with the object that you have chosen. And now we will begin with the amethyst. As I was tuning into this amethyst for you, I got this sense that there is this I got this sense that there is a part of you that you know, there's a part of your personality, there's a part of your life, there's a part of who you are that you are aware of, that it is temporary, that is changing, that is it's a part of you that you love. Maybe you even love to hate it. And I think that what I got from this amethyst is that it's recognizing the beauty inside of your temporary nature. Because unlike this crystal, which will completely outlast your physical body, right, even if I were to shatter this, there is this sense that there's something about your life that is very special, holds a very special consciousness that you are also connected to, in the sense of that this amethyst is a little bit more eternal, is a little bit more, has more physical integrity. I mean, it takes a lot for this amethyst to be here just like this. And there's something that you're learning from that. There's something that you appreciate with that. And there's something that's a part of you that you're connecting to in yourself that is the eternal part of you. That maybe it's a good time for you to let go of that eternal part of you being connected to any one kind of version of your physical self, or what you think and see as your physical life. Okay, so I really want you to connect in with this amethyst energy, and we're going to open up to this sacred geometry activation. Really clear your energy and set the tone for your reading. Okay. Yeah. So we're getting in here now. Yep, that was it. And let's go ahead and get the next card up for you. This one is going to show you the aspect of your soul that is ready for growth here in this delicious new moon in Aquarius, this new lunar year. Happy New Year, baby. Let's be born again. It's so exciting. Truly beautiful. And there's a window of opportunity right here ahead of you. Opening up here and now. This window of opportunity we will look into for you. And now I also want to show you this nature, universal nature you are to nurture at this time during this new year, as the moon begins to wax into light. Look at that. Look at how the sun is starting to shine for you. I'm feeling it now. Wow. Woo! The sun is coming out. Beautiful for you. This is for you. Cheer up, amethyst. There are ways in which you cheer yourself up on purpose. You know, there are mindful ways you cheer yourself up on purpose. And I'm getting another message that kind of has to do with this inner heart chakra craziness. So it's like this heart chakra, but it's coming from beneath your heart. It's coming from your solar plexus. So I want you to let go of your heart and how much you hold in your heart. And I want you to use your third eye and really just drop down your crown chakra. I want you to just drop down from there, your intuition, all the way down into your solar plexus and your gut. And there's a little bit more music coming through. You're never going to survive unless you get a little bit crazy. All right, that's it. There's some music playing for you. This card represents where you can put your physical attention. All right, so let's get right into your reading. Hello. Yeah. All right, this sacred geometry is clearing your energy. This is Gaia, and I want you to drink in the colors, drink in the shapes, drink in the knowing. I want you to be reminded that you are infinitely connected to everyone in this world, to me right here and now, and you're infinitely connected to Mother Earth and to the universe that birthed you and birthed us all. Beautiful. All right, let's take a look at this aspect of your soul that is ready for growth. Awesome. Here we have balance. What was I saying about that art, There's this sense of, this part of you that knows, hey, this is stability, right? And there's this other part of you that knows that, hey, there's only so much that stability really brings us as far as joy, pleasure, emotion, spiritual growth, experience. And that's really when we step into the waters of our life and start to swim. That's really when we realize that we have the power to change our own perception and to be able to really turn things upside down. I mean, who says, right? Who says, but we say. We say that gravity means that water flows from up to down. But I really think that that's part of the beauty that I'm really noticing for you is this opportunity to let go of needing things to always have a certain order. I want you to remember that you are the artist and the creator of your life. And there's this window of opportunity now. Wow, seriously, all right? I'm getting a little bit bossy here with you, but this is really about you honoring the fact that whatever it is that you have held on to, it's time to let it go. It is time to let it go because it is going to swirl out and become part of the ocean that is always connected to you. You're not losing anything, sister. You're not losing anything. In fact, you're letting it go so that you can swim freely and really be with the natural movement that is a part of your own journey, that is a part of your Gaia life unfolding, that is a part of your growth. And so let's take a look at the nature that you are to nurture. Amazing. Look at this dispersion. I want you to let it go. I want you to really surrender to the unknown. Surrender. Look at this. Play that flute. Let the music of your soul disperse all of the old energy. Let it really inspire and send the dead leaves that have already fallen from last year's trees, the projects, the ideas, the beliefs, the things that all of the different nations in the world thought was going to be a certain way, or waiting for certain things to change, or waiting for things to go back to the way they used to be. This is not necessarily gonna happen. And in fact, this is a huge work of art, and you as an artist, and you as a soulful being, you as a free spirit, you as a seer, as an intuitive being, this is really your chance to create this blank slate and really just even see everything as a blank slate so that you can nurture the dispersion of all of the things that did not fit, that did not ever fit before for quite some time. Let it stir up. Let it stir up and speak the truth as if it's art, as it is art. So I want to show you where you are to put your physical attention. Wouldn't that be nice? Yep, Without a doubt, you are to courageously speak your truth. You are to courageously communicate. I love it. Aqua. You're to let go of whatever it is that you think is going to keep you in a certain position, in a certain place. There's a certain amount of really honoring your true nature, of really honoring your true inner spirit. Despite the things that you may do to create order and stability, there's this sense of really living on the edge of your life, and that there are certain things that you hold inside of you. And maybe this doesn't mean that you speak up and just give away of yourself to others. Maybe this really means honoring your own sense of connecting and communicating with yourself. Okay, so this is one thing I'm really getting, is that instead of focusing just on the outside world or on other people, this is an opportunity for you to really kind of connect with your own inner soul, to sing to yourself. Yeah, to sing a song to your own soul. To sing your way into this journey, to dance and to move, to start swimming like you're born to swim, because you never needed to just have a ship. I want you to remember that. There's something about that there's perhaps this belief that you needed to have a boat in order to get through this ocean, but actually you're born to swim. So, even when you rock the boat, maybe you start speaking up and saying certain things that haven't been said before. Maybe you start creating the boundaries that restore harmony in the world around you, or even just in the relationships and the way that people are in your life. I think there's this sense of really being able to tap back into the things that are creative, that are restoring the sense of integrity that come from your pure vision, or what you know is the truth. And being able to remember that part of the truth that you know has to do with creating and allowing for flow, allowing for things to not just settle. Because that is what will restore the harmony. That is what will revise people's minds and people's lives, and it will do so for you as well. It will do so for you no matter what it is, the waters that you are swimming through. All right. So Amethyst, this has been your reading for this new moon renewal for self-leadership in Aquarius. I'll bring this here. This is what you're growing. I want you to really embrace that you are an angel at this time. You are the angel of temperance. The temperance, you're bringing this leadership into restore balance. But it is not just a stagnant thing. No, it is a changing thing. So if you like this reading, please like this video. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. That way you get every single reading that I put out, every single monthly reading, as well as if you find any of this resonating for you, or if you would like to ask any questions more about these cards, please do so in the comments below. I'd be very happy to discuss with you what it is that you're letting go of, or what it is that you are noticing that you're here to disperse. All right, thank you so much for being here. Many blessings to you, and I'll see you in the next monthly reading. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that you've been posting on these videos. I'm really excited to see where we're going and to make these connections with you. All right, you chose the green emerald, and we are going to begin for you today with a sacred geometry activation. This has got to be it for you. And now I want to look at the aspect of your soul that is ready for growth. Aspect of you that universe is nurturing into life. This is it. And And next we have your window of opportunity coming here in this absolutely incredible, buoyant, and uplifting wave of Aquarian energy, this lunar new year, this internal sense of awareness coming to new levels. And next we will pull a card for you. This is going to be the nature that you are to nurture. The nature in the universe that you are to nurture in your life at this time, at this very powerful present time now. And then of course we want to give you a direction of where you can focus your physical attention here in this incredible new moon. It's coming here, it's down here. Nope, it's up a little bit. Here it is. All right, so you chose the green emerald, and I am already being told right now that this is connected to your root chakra. This has to do with your sense of belonging to the earth, to this life, to your physical body, this has to do with your sense of belonging. And so I want to bring you this activation here, and I want you to drink this in as you allow yourself to be cleared of your energies. We're going to tune to this beautiful frequency of fertility. I want you to open your eyes, soften your gaze, and just allow yourself to drink in the colors and the shapes and the lights. Allow them to permeate down into your bones, rippling through your cells, and really enriching your experience of yourself right now. This fertility is very, very special. I love that there's this sense that you are capable of growing and nurturing and making something that you have already been brewing into life, and there's this fresh fertility that is surrounding you now that has always been with you, and it is here to bring your attention back to the now. And so I want you to now pay attention to this card. Again, this card is a representation of what is growing within you. Can it not be any more clear? Here we have the Empress. Now the Empress is a major arcana card in the tarot. The Empress is complete femininity, abundance. She is the one who has all of the magnificent power to make anything grow. She is truly the representation of fertility and what fertility brings for us. So I want you to really recognize that your ability, you already have the power and the ability to create, beautiful number 3, and communicate and express all that it is that you are to express and be and feel at this time, and that your intrinsic Empress nature, your ability to give birth to your dreams, your ability to give birth to a beautiful, harmonious environment around you right now, this is the aspect of you that is appreciated and that is also ready to grow even more. So I want you to just really understand that you can have faith in your own intrinsic fertility. So let's take a look at the window of opportunity now here in front of you. Wow, amazing. The Arrow Master is right here looking you straight in the eye. The Arrow Master is here to tell you that your intentions, your ability to stay focused, is what is allowing you to step into the spotlight and to take your shot. So there's something that is coming right here. Maybe it's happening right now in this present period of your life right now, or maybe this is something that you're just coming up to and being prepared for. But I want you to really recognize that now is the time. There is something that you are planting, there is something that you are giving birth to, and that something is very important to you, to your healing, and it has everything to do with giving birth to what you love and bringing that again into the root chakra of your life, which is into physical reality. All right, amazing. So I'd like to take a look now at the nature that it is you are to nurture. So perhaps this has a little bit more to show us into what it is that you are bringing. Amazing. Ooh, I'm getting chills. So here we see this approach. Wow. So there is this sense that the approach to the way that things are done, that there's this approach, the way that you are stepping into this position, the way that you are bringing this fertility, the way that you are opening up into this Empress energy, or she allows things to come together. She doesn't tell them to come together. She already knows what belongs, and she already understands how to give and open up to allow things to come into being, into approach. So remember, there's this sense of a warm reception. Have no fear. Let those slip away into the darkness. Stay focused. There is this beauty that is coming ahead. And again, that root chakra. Each step you take along this path now, I want you to nurture each beautiful step with love, with this beautiful green love. And now I want to show you finally, to conclude your reading for you now, this is where to place your physical attention, literally. And where is it? Home, root chakra. There's a reason why I sense these things. So, so this is your confirmation right here and right now. And I want to also bring your attention to this color. This is the rutilated quartz. And this quartz is this gold. You know, and when we think of the root chakra, we think, oh, well, red, right? Red. But not always. So the rutilated quartz, and what this is a stone that really connects us to the essential nature of the root chakra, to the essential nature of our human life here. And as humans, we have a very, we need, for our bodies, we are home in our bodies, but we also build this sense of organization of our body around us in our environment. And it gets bigger and bigger and bigger as we populate in a community and socialize. So what I want you to focus on is whatever this might be for you, this might be your body. This might be your sense of home. Again, giving birth to what it is that you want to be approaching into, what you want to call in, what you're stepping towards, what you're accepting, the threshold you are passing through, and passing through into something that is the place that you want to be. Sometimes what we're doing is we're stepping out of this, maybe even an illusion that we might have had, or a time that no longer is. It's the time has passed, and maybe we're stepping down now into this darkness, which is very empressy, and we're ready to give birth to new conditions. So this is your reading. I hope that this has brought you exactly the messages that you need right now to renew your sense of self-leadership in your life. Thank you so very much for being here with me at this time. It's such a privilege and an honor to connect with you, to communicate with you, and to be here with you here and now. If you liked this reading, please give this video a like. Subscribe if you haven't done so already to make sure that you receive each and every one of my monthly readings. And also, I'd love to hear your comment below, letting me know what this means for you, what you liked about this reading, and what this time is for you. All right. Thank you so very much, and I'll see you in the next monthly reading. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that you've been posting on these videos. I'm really excited to see where we're going and to make these connections with you. And you chose the blue celestite, the blue celestine, this blue angel crystal. And so for this reading, I am here to bring you sacred geometry activation. Let's choose this for you and feel it right there. And next up, I'm going to choose this card here for you to show you the aspect of your soul that is ready to grow. Next up, we have this window of opportunity coming into view for you. This window of opportunity is appearing in your life. Yes. And now I want to see the universal nature that you are to nurture. Got that? Finally, let's take a look at where you are to place your physical attention. This was it. Yeah. All right. So one of the first things that I really picked up on for you is that there is this sweetness. There is this sense of floating a little bit. And I like that. It's as if there's this sense of floating on an ocean of clouds where sometimes you sink under a little bit and, and you realize kind of where you are, even though you perhaps can't see so clearly with the blue skies. But it's as if you have this sense of eternal blessing. And this blessing is what allows you to go in and out of different layers of awareness right now. So even when things become kind of foggy or unclear, there's this eternal sense that you're never falling. That's what I'm getting for you. And so I want to also bring you now into your reading for this new moon in Aquarius, and we're going to start with this beautiful sacred geometry activation, sweetie. Beautiful love. I want you to drink in the colors, drink in the shapes and the lights, and just really be blessed in your romantic love, your pure romantic love. You are in a journey now, feeling whole and complete in the experience of your own love, and it is being reciprocated in a reflection of a conscious lover. Wow. Wow, really tune into your love, to your romance, and I'm really curious to see this energy that is here for you, ready to grow. And what we're seeing is the Hermit. What we're seeing is the part of you that is connected to your deep inner soul, your soul journey. The part of you that is the lone you, the hermit, the part of you that is the part of you that only you can truly touch, that only you know first, and then also it's the you that you are capable of communicating and expressing to others through your words, through your stories, through your pictures, through what you then put out into the world. So there's this part of you that is really ready for more deep spiritual learning and teaching. There's a part of you that knows about love and about the journey of life, and this I'm showing is a time for you to be giving that back. This is a time for you to consider and go within yourself to discover what it is that is the love that you are for this world at this time. What is the love that you offer this world just by existing. And so let's take a look at this window of opportunity right here. Love it, going within. Here we see the Shadow Queen. Now I want you to really go deep down within yourself, and I want you to recognize that even though there's this sweetness, like I said, and even though there's this angelic purity, to the light, I really do see that there is this opportunity to go right into the areas, the darkness that is attached to fear, that is attached to insecurity, that is attached to the feelings that come up when we realize that we do not know something. Because this is the journey of acquiring knowledge, and this is the journey of love. So I'm getting this sense that you are very much to trust that little message that I intuited for you about really recognizing that it doesn't matter which direction you go, because your consciousness is the light that is streaming through the darkness and lighting it up. Okay, so let's take a look at the nature that you are to nurture. I love this. I want you to really remember that you're not making a mistake, that there is no wrong direction for you, especially when it seems foolish. So I want you to recognize that right now you are to nurture and to appreciate the reckless behavior is what I'm seeing. Do something that is going to bring about an experience that, whether it's bringing about a positive reaction or a positive, a desired outcome or not, that there's this sense of the journey that comes when we allow ourselves to be a beginner again. It's only once we step into a place of immaturity that we can then grow in greater maturity. So it's very interesting here, really noticing that this is coming back to developing your own great knowledge, that this is all what's coming into this Shadow Queen, is recognizing that there are two aspects of you. There's the aspect of you that knows it all, that knows better, that has all the wisdom, the smarts, the better than thou, and then there's the part of you that is also, hey, I'm innocent. Hey, I'm capable of anything. Hey, I make mistakes. Hey, I'm imperfect. Hey, I can actually do it, because these two parts are both interchangeable. And I'm seeing that it has everything to do with this Shadow Queen and this ability to recognize the hermit in this character. And for this character to recognize the folly in this character. So I'm going to close up your reading now by showing you, sweet angel, sweet love, love, love. I want to show you, this is where you can put your physical attention. Very interesting. Here I'm seeing that it is obsidian. So if you have any obsidian crystals in your life, this is a good time for you to meditate with it in your hand, or I want you to wear some black and really kind of tune into protecting yourself. It's very interesting that this is also connected to your root chakra. So I want you to connect to the ways in which you can wear, for example, wearing black consciously to choose to then elevate this blue nature that you are to nurture. Because there's a sense that whatever it is that you're supposed to do, I mean, even when we choose to love another person, there is no control with this, there is no guarantee, there is no protection against even death and physical separation. So there's this sense of needing to really honor the parts of ourselves that we can never undo the truth of these layers of our reality of life, of realizing that even we will separate from this physical body once and for all, and that actually every day our cells are shedding and exfoliating, just like the leaves that we see that fall from trees. And we see that growth, and we love the growth. We honor the growth. We're excited by life. We're excited by newness. But then I want us to also recognize and honor, look at the ways in which we seek to control, or we seek to stagnate, or we seek to fix or capture a certain energy. And so then here in the middle, there's this beautiful shadow queen that's really like letting us and reminding us that it's neither one nor the other, it's both, you know? So it's this coming back to this non-dual nature of being both the light and the darkness, and recognizing that but both, and even our perception of both, is what allows us to open up and experience greater romantic love within ourself, within our experience of life as a spiritual being, but then also in our reality with this journey we're on, with the experiences that we're having in our world, in our everyday lives, in our homes, in our relationships, and in the work that we do. All right, so this has been your new moon renewal for self-leadership reading with me, Sarahmony. Thank you so much for being here. If you liked this reading, please like this video so I know. And I also would invite you to subscribe if you haven't done so already, to make sure that you get every single one of these monthly readings that I put out. And also, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Please let me know which one of these cards is really speaking to you the most, or what is your big takeaway from this reading? What is it that you're going to do? You know, what is it that you do? What are you seeing coming up ahead of you with regards to the Shadow Queen? Do you do shadow work? If you are interested in having any shadow work prompts or anything, or any other resources, I would be happy to provide you with those if you just let me know that you'd like that in the comments below. All right, thank you so much for being here. Many blessings to you. Thank you so much for all the lovely comments that you've been posting on these videos. I'm really excited to see where we're going and to make these connections with you.